Hi friends, welcome to ANSA social class. So as per our timetable, so Monday for 10th standard social lessons only. So already we completed from the paper 1, first lesson and second lesson. Now we are going to learn about the paper 2. The 13th lesson is the world between wars 1900 to 1950 part 1. So this is the paper 2 first lesson 13th lesson because for 10th standard 2 papers, first paper 1 to 12 lessons, all these lessons belongs to paper 1 and 13 to 22 lessons belongs to paper 2 only. So now we are going to learn about the 13th lesson. The lesson name is the world between wars 1900 to 1950 part 1. But before we are going to learn, but in the world we can identify some of the countries or the highest populated countries. What are they? According to our textbook, highest populated countries are, we can remember 5 countries are there. First one China, second one India, third USA, fourth Indonesia, and fifth one is the Brazil. Of course so many countries are there, but among all the countries in the world, we have to remember highest populated countries, top 5 countries only. So as per our textbook, let us see where are they. Where is China, where is India, where is USA, where is Indonesia, and where is the Brazil? We can identify from the world map only because this is one of the proof. So and at the same time, every social lesson completely depending upon the one of the map. Either Indian map or world map, whatever it is may be as per the content only. So now we are going to identify the highest populated countries in the world. Where are the highest populated countries? The first highest populated country is the China. So this is the China, first one. The first highest populated country is the China, and second one is the India. We know very well it is our country. So India is the second highest populated country, and third one USA. So this is the USA. This is getting third place, USA, United States of America, and fourth country is the Indonesia. So all these are the islands only, group of islands. This is getting the fourth place. It is called as the Indonesia. Indonesia is getting fourth place, and fifth place is the Brazil. It is in the South American continent. Here we can identify the Brazil is getting fifth place. It is the Brazil. Right. Once again, I am remembering all the 5 topmost countries in the world. 5 world highest populated countries in the world. First one China, second one India, and third one USA, fourth one Indonesia, fifth one is the Brazil. And the next one. But at the beginning of 20th century, the world had a population of 1.6 billion people. The world population at the beginning of 20th century, how much population was there? 1.6 billion. 1.6 billion people were there at the time of beginning of 20th century. Beginning of 20th century, the world population was 1.6 billion. Now gradually it has been increasing. It has been increasing. Present 2000 December at the month of the December 2000, 7.6 billion people. It will increase 2100 11.8 billion people will be there. So only in the Western countries industrial capitalism had changed the way. Okay, the way of growing population completely changed by the industrial capitalism. So many people and their livelihood, at the same time Britain leading industrial power. So please remember about this country, particularly the Britain or UK, United Kingdom. Okay, it is the present, at present also at the same time the first industrial revolution occurred in this particular country, which is called as the Britain only. Okay, capital city is the London. Okay, so the first industrial, that is why it is the workshop of the world. Okay, the Britain is called as the workshop of the world. So the Britain leading industrial powers and also held a vast colonial empires also. Colonial means, for example, this is our country. Before 1947, the England occupied India. So India was colonized by the England. Okay, colony means without asking permission. At the same time, if they want to get any state or any country without their permission, they settled in that particular area. Then the area became, or the area changed as the colony. So it is called as the colonial exploitation by the Western powered countries. All these countries are called as the Western powered countries. All these European countries only, they started colonies entire the, for example, this is Europe. So they started colonies in the Asian continent. They started colonies in the African continent. They started colonies in the North America. They started colonies in the South America. So entire the world countries colonized by the European powered countries or Western powered countries, especially Britain. So Britain was led that all these colonization countries only. So the rest of the countries were called as the backwardness countries. Remaining rest of the countries means all the poorest countries were called as the backwardness countries. Sir, this history completely at the beginning of 20th century. Do you understand? We are learning at the beginning of the 20th century how was the world. Okay, but how many countries colonized, or how many countries colonized by the European powered countries or Western powered countries. That is why one of the greatest person, he was called as Eric Hobsbawm. Who was he? Eric Hobsbawm. His name started with E, means Eric Hobsbawm. So please, it is very important. Okay, Eric Hobsbawm, one of the greatest historian. Okay, he was the greatest historian. He was called that the beginning of 20th century was the age of extremes. Do you understand? The age of extremes. So Eric Hobsbawm called that the beginning of 20th century is called as the age of extreme. Okay, age of extreme. Yeah, age of extreme. It's very important question. Who called the age of extreme to the beginning of 20th century? The 20th century was called as a age of extreme because of so many incidents were there. So many incidents happened in the world at the beginning of 20th century. That is why one of the greatest person, one of the greatest historian, he was called, the 20th century was called as the age of extreme period because so many incidents were there. Then we have to discuss about those incidents. The first one, the rise of fascism or the rise of fascist domination in the world. Fascism, okay, led by the Mussolini. Nazism, led by the Hitler. Okay, fascism belonged to Italy. Okay, the Mussolini was the greatest dictator, like as the Hitler also. So the rise of fascism and the rise of fascist domination and ideology of unquestioned power. Okay, which kind of power was there at the beginning of 20th century in the world? Unquestioned power. That means a dictatorship. The rulers were not given to the people to question to the ruler or to question to the officials. Okay, to question to the authorities. That a kind of ruling was called as the unquestioned ruling only. At the same time, new forms of arts like movie emerged. Okay, so many movies emerged and scientific knowledge also rose to new secrets of atom bombs and the life also it was going to destroy the life because of the scientific ideology, a scientific knowledge. Okay, because of scientific knowledge at the beginning of 20th century, atom bomb also it was prepared by the one of the greatest scientists. At the same time, and one more point, at the beginning of 20th century only, women got right to vote in this period only. In this period, first of all, as per our academy textbook, Britain women got right to vote in the era of 1918. Okay, 1918, the Britain given right to vote to the women. Okay, do you understand? But as per that, the first right to vote given by the New Zealand only. New Zealand country at the time of 1893. 1893, the New Zealand given right to vote to the women first of all in the world. But as per our textbook, the right to vote, okay, the right to vote given by the England in the era of 1918. Okay, so like that, all these situations were happened in the 20th century only. That is why Eric Hobsbawm given one statement which was called as the 20th century was called as the age of extreme. The age of extreme. This statement given by whom? Eric Hobsbawm. Eric Hobsbawm. At the same time, and some more incidents were there. More than 100 nations walked to get the independence and freedom across the world at the 20th century only. And next one, so this age is called as the age of great experimentation also. Age of extreme and one statement, and second one is the age of great experiment. The age of great experiment, and people build socialist societies based on the equality, fraternity. The first of all, at the beginning of 20th century only, the more valuable words which is called as the equality, and second one is the fraternity also started from the beginning of 20th century. But the same period we saw so many bad incidents also. But till now, we discussed about the good incidents. For example, right to vote, and also some unquestioned rulers, and colonization, and industrial revolution, etc., etc. But what were the bad incidents at the beginning of 20th century? The Great Depression. The incident was Great Depression. Okay, the Great Depression also happened at the beginning of 20th century, the era of 1929 to 39, nearly one decade, all the world population, they got Great Depression because so many reasons were there. Okay, from this chapter we will discuss deeply about the Great Depression. Millions of people were died because of Great Depression. So hence that is why 20th century was a period of great expectations. See, this is the third statement. First statement was the age of extreme, and second statement was age of great experimentation, and the third statement was the expectations, a period of great expectations and experiments and dangerous development in this period, which was called as the beginning of 20th century. So we would talk about the making, the consequences of two world wars. At the same time, the beginning of 20th century, we will see two world wars also are there. The first one was World War I and World War II. If you see in your textbook, the page number, first page from the 13th lesson, the first page, we can see one picture also. If you see the textbook, you can identify the picture. It is very important. The picture indicating, okay, we have to study on logo of International Women's Suffer Against movement. That picture is indicating to us it was one of the movement started by the women. The movement was called as, it was one of the logo also, logo of International Women's Suffer Against movement established in 1914, and about for pictures from the textbook also we can say at the time of Great Depression, how was the people, how the people felt in the period of 1929 to 39. The period was called as the Great Depression. And now we are going to learn about the first subtopic from this lesson, from the 13th lesson. First subtopic is the World Wars, Ominous Facts. Okay, World Wars and Ominous Facts. This is the part 1 only. Okay, and the next part we will discuss about the World Wars and Ominous Facts. What were the real facts? Ominous means real facts. Okay, so thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe and share this video to your friends also. Thank you very much.